before Fun, they also lost to 100 Thieves. So I think we came in, it's been 6 days. So we've seen a more full sort of reset to sort of hold himself. I think there's a lot of pressure on this fixture. It just so happens that for SR, it's against M80.
Oh, it's Surf currently looking to win this whole round against M80. 2 big kills to start. Solid. Might not even expect it. With this low on time, you expect the zombie playing here, but of course the Rebellion banning it out. Gavini, C4 lands right at Ambi's feet, tries to hit the shot. Gavini detonates it, but now he's stuck behind the desk. There's really no good way out of here. Flashbanged, hit by tons of utility, but the smoke gives him cover and just slips the net. Makes it out as the fire propagating to the right side. Gavini now peeking around, 10 seconds to go. M80 doing so well, wasting this time. Gunner now looking to retake with nobody directly watching. Gavini instead finds the kill. Gunner around the corner. Completely shuts the Rebellion out. Good for the final kill. M80 take the first.
Out that upstairs hole. It's incredibly difficult to find defenders on this though. No Warden has been mentioned, but a solid. So Canadian does need to be cautious.
He's got to be careful. Surf, good backup, takes down the Tachanka through the smoke. Diffuser now trying to get in the next line. Surf, lethal so far for the Rebellion, looking for his third. A fourth avails himself through the vertical angles. Surf just decided to make up for any shortcomings from last week on his own. Diffuser only missing that second impact grenade. Not a whole lot of impact to be found as the plant's already gone down. Ashen, we've seen so many quick peeks these past few play days. Him and Diffuser both getting some nice picks. Looking for this retake. Around pillar, Monty sheltering that diffuser as best he can. Calling to the rest of the team, one up above, one on the lateral. Only 8 seconds remaining before this diffuser is done for. Not a whole lot Ashen can do. Spots one, but again, with this Monty right here, you'll start, try to land it, but on that long angle, Spoit too good. Diffuser went for the retake up top, and whether he knew it or not, that was the wrong decision. It's the Rebellion attacking Bunk's briefing. Get there first and tie the game. Good information on one. It's the Goya around the corner. Tries to spot another. As Diffuser behind this deployable shield. Whether appearing on the Soliton scanner or not, and be well aware of his presence. Gunner with the backstab. Flanking on the mute with the shotgun, looking for another. Only tag Surf in the shoulder. It's good for the trade. Him and Rexon both locking in.
Loading new map.
Ladder, that highlight player for Shopify Rebellion at the desk. Wanted to point out before we got into things. Ashen now down for the count as well. Surf landing every shot. 2 double kills and a triple so far. Unbelievable plays. Make that another triple for Surf. If anybody showed...
I imagine the focus is maybe going to be a Monty. Oh, I'm triple checking this, but it really isn't there. Oh, Clash caught in a really unfortunate position. What a swing from Savage, and Rexon takes him down. Diffuser down to 1 HP, finished off as Ambi starts to walk through the site.
Starts walking through, gets another kill before he's taken down. Pistol out against Gunner. Having a laugh about it in chat. Gavini now holding on for dear life in the middle of R6. Shield right in front of him, Spoit from behind, getting the next. Gavini, where do you go? They have control of A's site. Walking right into the nade and trying to run away from the cross. The Rebellion land 3 in a row.
Now though, Razor Bloom from Ashen, Alliance scan to try and stop Canadian from pushing in onto him. Canadian can just bait it out anyway. Rexon, he'll see the opener. Because without that glass, a direct approach isn't going to work here. It needs to be a clear. Gaveni, he's going to find 2 of his own. Make it 3. Gaveni on the highlight right now.
He's able to hold down this top floor as Rebellion giving a bit more 1v1s to M80, winning a lot of them, it must be said, but Gavini gets 4 for his...
But everyone in the site is going to be incredibly safe. Look at this info from Savage.
Nice.
Oh, brilliantly relayed. He transferred down to the bottom one.
Around these positions, M80 playing so passive. They know they can. 5v3, 3 C4s. This is looking like a tie half. As the first one lands, Ambi immediately sent back out the building the moment his feet touch concrete. Canadian needing to ADS, becoming his own entry. M80 end the half flawless. Savage with a nice 2-piece.
So why not play into that? But what I thought also SR did really good is they got rid of SR control because you don't have the ops to really layer that well because they got rid of the Azami in the mirror. So I'm kind of...
We'll be opening the Skybridge side first. I'm sure the intention is going to be to move over to that op side eventually. A bit of a scrappy engagement here as he does tank the Thorn. Goes to the ADS. Another Thorn gadget. Surf sends him to the cameras. Ambi with a big kill onto Gunner as well. That's the heart breach gone.
Love that double.
And let's be honest, they're going up against Ambi. They know how much he loves this portion of the map. It is only going to be a matter of time. He gets the kill on Secure, and he gets the second as well! Oh, Ambi! A life shot that he hits there. Didn't hit the player that he was in the gun. Utility. So much to go on and so much value to be gotten out of it. Unfortunately, sometimes when we talk about how good an operator can be, they've gone.
Oh, Gavini! Looking up to land the next point, trying to go for two. All of this light screen, but Warden and Sola still in play. They drop it quick, just to recover the diffuser. Ashen waiting as that light screen drops. Catches Surf, who takes the angle. Quick play by Ashen. Nice getting him into position. Big fight by Ambi. Sola still in play, winning that 1v1. Can keep track of Savage. Still deciding where they want to put this diffuser down. Call goes out. Tries to keep Ambi out of the round as they go in for this plant. He'll turn it off, tank the damage, trying to find the information. Can't quite find it behind the light screen. Savage should be able to get it. Gunner good for the kill as well. And Canadian now mounting the retake in a 1v3. Breach open behind him. The full attack has taken their post-plant positions. I was about to say, this is a three-way crossfire. Nobody of any age is winning this one. And three-man defense of this middle floor, this extension, aided by the intel gathered by Pulse. Gunner holding so passive. EMR of his own. Hit by a couple shots. Fired through the wall by Rexen, playing the normal top blue position with smoke. Especially now that Ambi's gone down. Rexen not going to push any further than he should. That is a hell of a cutoff angle from Diffuser. I don't even know how many walls that was through.
Accurate information. He spent his C4. That's going to be his big problem. Oh, and he's let Savage move through. Does hit the headshot, though. Immediately bashes him out of the way. Surf came in with the assist. But I reckon Canadian would have had it anyway.
Turning back the clock on that one. A double stolen right out from under his nose. Surf getting a talking to after this game. And the craziest highlight we've seen from Canadian on Pulse in quite a while, but M80 still win it. Just sliding through the... Last week with Volsper playing the Azami inside of Ops. Double flank onto this Blackbeard, who is extremely alone right now. Savage with no backup to speak of. Finally, Ashen moving in. Blackbeard goes down. Rexen might fall, but Ambi good to find it. Him and Surf now. The last bits of this roam. Ambi will fall. Down through the hatch. Surf with a Grishmont. Ready and waiting for this defense. Ready for this attack, excuse me. Diffuser's cut off below. Surf also down as well. Dokkaebi Call and Deathmark Tracker being used to find the Ella. The Rebellion with a big gamble on this.
The nade up through is almost definitely going to displace him. And the pressure now firmly starting to mount.
M80 making great use of this double intel setup. The Dokkaebi and the Deimos harassing every Rebellion defender. Gavini on a long angle takes down the smoke, and we thought Spoy was going to have a lot of impact on this Azami. He won't even find a kill. M80 now with their third.
A pick here for M80 would go fantastic to try and level this man count up, but again, I worry about where these black eye cameras are, because if they're in good positions, these C4s are going to land. Brilliant one there from Canadian, threaded up through. Rexen adds on to the pain. I always say if we're bringing a lot of C4s, I want to see C4 kills, and that's what we're getting here.
It's exactly what the Rebellion needed. Has M80 go for the clear. Just avoid the gunfights entirely. Let the secondary utility do the talking. Gunner creeping in. Lengthy pre-fire. Taking full use of those 33 bullets, but a good trade from the Rebellion. Spoit holding the top of green. Ashen now. 1v4. There's one. Ambi low HP as well. Here's Spoit running back down the staircase. Rebellion understand the position. There is no need to overplay their hand. Oh my god! Ashen just deletes Spoit off the earth. If he gets Canadian too. With Ambi on such low HP, surely not. Surely there's no hope. Another pre-fire around the corner, but he doesn't lose that much HP in the grand scheme of things. But Canadian, good for it at... C4 prepped by Surf, ready in hand. Savage not on the Blitz nor the Blackbeard. Instead, Monty. Oh, perfect double play by the Rebellion. Yokai for the Sun. Surf with the C4 and not falling back, taking an aggressive line. SMG 11 in hand, looking at this long angle, but can switch to the shotgun around the corner. Diffuser finds the next, though. It's the Echo taken down as M80 just seemed to be flooding the site. Spoy ready for it. Gets the kill against Diffuser, finding an aggressive line next to it. Gunner gets the trade. It is so close, but the Rebellion only briefly maintain a lead as Surf finished off by the Dokkaebi. Ashen
This round, Ashen and those phone calls is going to be massive. You're essentially leaving your teammate in a 1 versus 2 while those calls go off.
And Ashen might just finish the game himself. No 1 versus 2. Quick double piece to end the day. No point.
Was just absolutely pouncing on them.
Spitting bars over there. I love it. We have Savage ready to go, so we'll jump into a quick interview with him. Savage, congratulations. You guys are still undefeated here, and it seems like Shopify Rebellion, I mean, even they couldn't touch you. I mean, as you guys have developed and as you have grown more comfortable with this team, what would you say this team's strength is right now?
Probably the individual. Like, I mean, I think the game today would probably show that like it wasn't the cleanest game for us for sure in terms of scrappy rounds. But I think the individuals pulled through at the end of the day, and like it's FPS, so we also need that.
I was going to say, do you contribute the scrappy rounds that you're claiming more so on you guys making the mistakes, or was it SR just doing a good job capitalizing on certain situations?
I guess a bit of both. I think they definitely came out like after their last swinging, in the sense of like they wanted to bring the game to us.
Yeah.
Which maybe was a bit of a surprise for us. Like maybe we thought that was going to be a different kind of game plan, force us to execute this kind of stuff, because gunfights wise, like I'll say we're a better team. But they come out with a different game plan, and I think that took us off plan sometimes, off track sometimes, like with ideas, like maybe we didn't think as much about these kind of plays they can do, and focus more like on the execute plans and this kind of other stuff rather than their mini plays. So that catches us off guard sometimes and made it scrappy. But I think our communication sometimes could have been better to also avoid this and work better. We started a bit slow, as we saw in the first few defenses. Even the first attack was still slow. But I think we, into the game, we figured out with the messiness, we still found our rhythm and what we had to do to win the rounds.
Yeah, absolutely. And just kind of a follow-up question. Obviously, you guys are undefeated. You've had very good seasons even prior in EU. Do you worry once you guys once you guys come into a final, like an experience, a loss? Obviously, when you're winning, even if games are close, sometimes you see teams, once they get that first loss, and from experience as a player, sometimes those ones hit even harder regardless of having a flawless stage. Do you worry if that first loss does eventually happen before playoffs?
No, it's probably better to have that loss before playoffs, if anything.
Yeah.
Rather than either deep in playoffs, like in the group stage, you can reset. Like it'll probably hurt, like it's the first loss as a team, so it'll hurt regardless, even if we know it'll happen at some point. But if anything, I'd rather it happen now, so we can learn from it. We can reset. We have some time until the playoffs. We can. I mean, every game, I think, even this game, every game that we win, I think we're still learning, and we still know, we still take things even from the wins. So I think that'll be the main thing, to be able to get something out of it that will help us with the next game.
Love it.
Well, your former team is sure learning how to lose right now.
You were their secret.
I see what you did.
Well, what's kind of been the biggest difference for you between IGLing over in EML and NA?
It's just different mentalities, maybe. I mean, it's different because I grew with that team, right? So maybe I learned my way into IGLing as they learned my way to IGL. So we both grew together. Rather than here, I'm more teaching them in a way. Not that I'm smarter, but the way I see the game, and they are teaching me the way they see the game. So it's it's been a different experience in that way, because there's a lot of things that you doesn't even focus about, the cheesy kind of stuff. The NA does a lot more. So I'm learning in that regards to them, and then I'm also trying to every day show how I think the game to my teammates. So that's once I call for something, it's a lot easier that they I call something on the fly. It's a lot easier for them to pick up on what I wanted to do, and they can position themselves better. But it's still we're still learning. I'm still not 100% happy with the way we are. I think we still got a lot of room to improve.
A little give and take.
Yeah.
Savage, we really appreciate your time, my friend. Congratulations on the win. Undefeated, so maybe we'll see you again tomorrow or next week.
Hopefully. See you guys. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Well, M80 take the win here. I mean, he highlighted the individual performances, and that clearly was shining through. Ashen, Gavini, both playing out of their minds here.
Yeah, I mean, Ashen, known to be kind of a little bit of the Rebellion destroyer, and then when you got also Mr. Gavini, who arguably right up there with Ambi. I mean, that's a constant conversation we're having every